What's up guys, I am back with part 4 on how to build this modern house, and in this video I plan on doing the interior layout for the house. Alright, so I gathered up some of the blocks we're going to be using. So I have some dark oak wood planks, white concrete, chiseled quartz blocks, pillar quartz blocks, gray concrete, light gray concrete, and quartz stairs. Alright, so I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is just cut out all of the dirt within the house. So yeah, I'm gonna use a potion of swiftness. You could also see I'm using a potion of night vision. Like I said, I'm gonna go through the entire house and cut out all of this grass. Okay guys, so I just finished cutting out all of the dirt within the house, so I guess the next thing we could do is start filling in all of the floors. Alright guys, so I'm going to start with my dark oak planks. I'm here at the entrance of the house. I want to just be up against this wall, and we're going to bring this straight until we are at the edge of this wall. Then look at the wall where we have this 3-block wide window, and we're going to bring this straight across until we meet up at the edge of this wall. Then let's push this up until it meets up with that side, and we're going to fill all of this in. Okay, so we just made a rectangle like that. Now, if you're looking at it from this side, let's skip over these 2 spaces here at the right, and on the 3rd block, we're going to push this all the way back until we meet up with that wall. Okay. Then let's head back over here. You can look at this window next to the back door. Go 1 block over to the right of it, so right here, and we're going to bring this until we meet up with the wood here. Then let's fill in this section until we're right here on the edge of that. So now, this section right here is all going to be filled in with the rest of our dark oak planks. So real quick, this is the entrance to the house. This is a bathroom. Right here is the kitchen and dining room. This is the garage. Over here is the living room, and then over here is a bedroom. So let's completely fill in just this like kind of like L-shaped section here. Okay, I just about got this section filled in, so I'll go up above and show you how much I actually did. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So you should have 2 spaces remaining here on the edge. And let's see, we left 2 spaces here on the edge of the wood. And everything else we basically filled in, we left all that open. So let's fill in the floors here for the bathroom. So you can get some chiseled quartz blocks. Just fill in all the remaining space here. Okay, so now we have the bathroom floors done. Let me get my potion again. And now we could... Here, we'll start filling in the floors for the kitchen. So let's see, we have that window there. It should be, I believe it's right here on the edge. So let's switch to our pillar quartz blocks. I'll start right here on the edge of this wall. And I'll do every other block with it facing in this direction. And then we're going to turn in the other direction. So it's going to be a crisscross pattern. So back this way. So now we're going to be facing them in this direction on the ones that are sideways. Is that we're going to turn and fill in the remaining space. So as you can see, it looks like that. Just a crisscross pattern. So I'm going to continue doing all of this until I just have this little rectangle area filled in. Alright, I just about got it all done. We just have one more strip right here. Then I'll go up above and show you everything that we've done so far. Alright, so this is the kitchen slash dining room. That is just like a hallway bathroom. Entrance, living room, bedroom. And then over here we have the garage. I'm not really going to worry about the floors for that because we need a lot of blocks. And as you can see in my inventory, I don't have that much space. Well, actually, I don't have space left at all in here for the quick slots. Alright, so I guess what we could do now is start shaping out where we want all of our walls. And then we'll bring all of those up. And then after we do that, I'll do the walls and the floors for the garage. We'll cover up the entire first floor with the ceiling. And then we could probably just bring up the staircase for the second floor. Or after I bring up the walls for the first floor, we'll cover it all up. And then I'll probably just end the video because I don't want it to be too long. So let's get to doing the actual layout for the house now. So I switched to my white concrete. As you can see, I'm looking at the entrance of the house, so I'm going to start here first. Let's look at this wall with a 3-block wide window, and we'll place a strip of white concrete there. Then we'll bring it out 1 extra block here on the right. We'll skip the doorway. Then we'll push this all the way until we're overhanging by 1 block. So it's not going to be on the edge of the wall, but it's going to be over 1 extra. Then let's wrap this around the edge of the kitchen. Okay, so it looks like we're going to stop it. Let's see. We have to stop it 2 spaces after this 4-block wide window here. So we have left 2 spaces from the edge. So we're leaving 1 space here on this edge. Now we're going to continue pushing this all the way back. And it should be right on the edge of this wall. Boom. There we go. Then we're going to add 1 block here, skip over the doorway, continue wrapping this around, and the walls for the bathroom are going to be the same as all the other walls that we already used, so we don't have to switch anything there. And then we just connect it back to where we started. Okay, now I'm going to continue with my white concrete, and I'm going to be right here on the edge of this chiseled quartz, and I'm going to push this towards the front. We're going to stop it here on the edge again. We're going to place 1 block here on the right, skip over 3, and place another 2 here, so it's 3 in total. Okay, so that is the bathroom. This is the entrance to the bathroom. And then right here, we're not going to have anything, just a doorway. Okay, over here is the bedroom. So let's grab, I used like cyan concrete for the bedroom here, so I'll grab that again. Whoops. So I'll switch out like the potion of swiftness. And I'm going to go here on the edge. Push this all the way back. Alright. And then we need to actually bring this over 1 extra block from the wood. Is that we'll place it right along here. And then we'll fill in this wall. So real quick, just make sure you left 3 spaces here on this side until you reach the edge of the window. So 1, 2, 3. And you should also make sure it is 3 spaces on this side as well. Alright. So, let's see. We could basically have the doorway to this wherever you want, but I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. So just make sure you brought all of your walls wrapped around like that. We still have to do the walls for the, the garage. So I'm actually going to switch to my gray concrete. We'll place a layer right here, I believe. Yeah, because I used the same walls right here. So we're going to place a little layer right here. And it's going to meet up with the exterior wall. Then we're going to place this right along the edge of the cyan concrete. And we have to cover this up because we have the quartz here. So we do have to double this side up. So we're going to fill that in. So it's going to be a little bit uneven. So I'm going to fill this gap in. We're going to do the same on this side. So as you can see, we are going to be left with 1 block of space here on the right side. And then we're going to be left with 2 spaces over here. That's because we doubled up that wall and we're not going to double up this wall. Okay. So we have all that shaped out. So yeah, guys. Just make sure you did all of that. So we have the bathroom, little entrance, living room, kitchen and dining room, and a bedroom. So we'll start shaping out where we want all of our doorways. And then we'll bring up all of the walls. Alright, so I still have my gray concrete. I'm here at the entrance, and I'm going to mark out the doorway here for the bathroom. So just a block on each side, leaving one in the middle, because I wanted the bathroom doors just one block wide. Then let's add an extra 3 layers on each side, and we're going to fill it in with 1 block at the top. So this doorway is actually 3 blocks in height. Then we're going to have another doorway here. So we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. Then we'll bring it straight across right there. So once again, this is 3 blocks in height. Okay, then let's add our doorway for the bedroom. So we're going to carve out 4. And from the inside, you should have 1 space remaining here. And then 4 spaces on this side. Then this doorway is going to be doubled up since the walls are doubled up. The reason why we didn't double it up here because the walls aren't doubled up here. So then we're going to have 4 layers on each side. Okay, and then the remaining spaces to cover it up, 3 blocks in height, 2 blocks thick, like that, 2 blocks wide. Then we have our doorway for the garage. So I'm going to leave 1 block of space here at the left, and I'm going to cut out 4. And because we used gray concrete for the walls on this side, the door frame on this side is going to be white. The door frame on this side is going to be gray. So I'll show you real quick. Let's add just the 1 layer on this side. So just our regular doorway. But then over here, I'm going to switch to my white concrete and use white on this side. So these walls are white, these walls are gray, the door frame is white. These walls are white and the door frame is gray. Alright. So what else do we got? I think that's everything for the doorways on the first floor. So I'm then going to switch to my chiseled quartz block. I'm going to add a layer just on top of all of the white concrete that we placed. So all the way through here, skip all of the windows. One thing I do want to mention, here I'm going to fill this in for the bathroom. We are going to have different blocks back here. So we're going to delete this, and then delete this. So we're going to leave 4 spaces empty here and 2 spaces on each side. Because I have a pattern between the pillar quartz blocks for the tile for the shower or the bathtub. So we're going to just leave these 4 spaces empty and the 2 spaces on each side. Then I'm going to continue with my chiseled quartz blocks. And we should... Okay, there we go. We're going to stop it there. Then I'm going to switch back to my white concrete. And I want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. 5 layers like that. Because then we have our floors right here. So I guess all we really need to do is place an extra 4 layers above the chiseled quartz. Alright, so I'm going to go around on top of all of the chiseled quartz with my white concrete and add an extra 4 layers. So I guess I'll just see you guys when I have this all done. I'll probably fast forward it because it might take a little while. Alright guys, I'm going around right now as you can see, and let's make sure we cover up this doorway here. I just want to make sure you guys did that because I actually kind of almost forgot. Thought it would be easier to just mention that in case you may forget it as well. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is just continue talking, and as soon as I have this done, we'll continue to the next step. Oh yeah, what I gotta do actually here is this section's gonna be taller. So we have to bring this up an extra 3, or let's see, we'll bring it up an extra 2 layers for the entrance of the house. So I'll show you where we're gonna stop it. So we're gonna stop it here, and then we're gonna curve it around. And it's gonna be stopped right here. So it's just like this little section for the entrance of the house. Okay, So we just left 1 block of space here above the window, because then we have... Oh wait, we actually have to add 1 more, because we have our ceilings up here on this layer, and we have crown molding here. So it is going to be 2 blocks higher than that tall window. Okay, so I believe we could delete... No, we can't. How did I do this? Is that supposed to be brought... I think this is supposed to be... No, that shouldn't be brought out. This is 4 blocks wide. This might have to be brought out. So let's say we have our sink here. Yeah, this should, this section, this wall right here should be shifted out 1. So that's going to be a pretty simple fix. Let's just bring this doorway in 1 block like that. Okay, then I'm just going to push this wall out to here so it's flush with this corner of the wall. And then we could bring it up to the same height as everything else. Let's do our doorway. Let me go on this side and delete this layer. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I guess I just may have missed it. Let me fix that. Okay, so we're just deleting this layer here. Alright, so we don't have to delete this actually. And then we have to fill all of this in. Okay, so in case that was a little bit confusing, this wall was in 1 block. You just want to shift it out so that it's level with the little corner space that we had here. That's all. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it should all be good now. So just bring this all the way up. Wrap it around here. So yep, just 2 spaces above all of these windows. And there we go. So that is the entrance to the house. And let me continue filling in all of these walls. Alright, so we just need 4 layers for the rest of this. Remember, at the back side of the bathroom, we were going to have our... What is it? The pillar quartz blocks for the tiles. So we're not going to be filling in these sections. We really don't need to fill in this corner here, but I'm going to anyway so we can place off of that when we do the pattern. Alright, so I guess I'll do the pattern now. So I'm going to switch to my pillars. I'll just start it right here and place them in this direction. Then I'll place them in between there. So it's going to be the same design that we did for the kitchen floors, except it's going to be in the wall. So right here, instead of having those both side by side like that as a side block, we have to make sure this is faced upward. Looking good. We almost got it done. Then this side, make sure this one's facing up so none of the blocks are next to each other, so it's not like that. They are all opposites. Alright, so we have that little section done. Now that is going to be it for the bathroom. So I think what I actually did was completely filled in this wall for whatever reason, but we really don't need to. Let me delete that so we're not confused. So we just brought up this section a lot taller than everything else. Let me finish this side. Alright. So, let's see, what else could we do? I guess we'll bring up the walls for the garage now. So I'm going to switch to my gray concrete. And I think it should just be, yeah, we'll bring it up to the same height as the white concrete walls. So 2 blocks higher, 2 blocks above the doorway. And then we'll bring up the walls for the bedroom here. After that, let's see, after we bring up the walls for the bedroom, we could cover up the entire first floor with some gray concrete for the ceilings, add our crown molding, and maybe I could do the staircase in this video, which leads up to the second floor, which we'll be doing. You know what, I'll do the staircase probably in the next video after this. Alright, let's fill all of this in, and boom, there we go. So just 2 blocks above all of the windows and this doorway, and then just 1 block above, like higher than this garage door. We have to fill in our floors there still, but first I'm going to switch to my light gray concrete. We're going to have a strip on top of this cyan concrete for the bedroom. Then I'm going to switch back to my cyan concrete and place an extra 4 layers on top of the light gray. Okay, I just about got it all filled in. We just have this last wall. And then I'll go up above and I'll show you everything, like how everything's looking. I'll go to the bathroom one more time just in case if that part was still confusing. So we just brought up, actually we have like a rectangle here for the living room and the kitchen slash dining room. Then we have this bedroom, the garage. Then over here is just the entrance to the house. And then we have this bathroom. So the bathroom is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces wide here. Then it goes into 4 for the shower area here. So this is all just a flat wall. Keep that in mind. The only thing we had to bring out was this wall here. It was in 1 block too far. We just had to shift it out and now it is good. Let me replace this block with chiseled quartz because I like more of the tile to be showing. Alright, so yeah, then this door should be 3 blocks wide. So it really, it kind of was a big mistake, but at the same time, it was a easy fix. So yeah, it's no big deal. I guess it really wouldn't have mattered, but if we wanted the sink right here to be even and all good, then... And if we wanted this wall to be all even and stuff, then just bring it out 1 extra block. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is just... Let's see, I'll clear my inventory and then let me use the potion. Whoops, that is not the one I wanted. This one. Okay, so I want to grab some andesite, cobblestone, diorite, gravel, and stone bricks. So I'll fill in all of the floors for the garage. So I'm going to start with my andesite. Just place a solid layer of this first. Okay, now let's add all of our textures. So I'm just going to start out with the diorite first, since it's a lot brighter of a color compared to all of the other blocks, and then we'll go back and add the rest of the texture. So it's going to be the same thing that we did on the outside, so I might just skip right over this part. So this is how much diorite I used. Maybe we could have one more in the corner. Whoops, the corner right there. So yeah, I'm going to add all the rest of the texture, and I'll see you guys when I have it all done. Alright guys, I'm doing the finishing touches with the stone brick. Then after we have this added, we are done with the garage. So let me add maybe just one more over there. How's that? Maybe one right here. Okay, let me place that cobblestone, and I think that should be pretty good. Alright, so now let's start doing the ceilings. Keep in mind we are going to have a staircase going up right here. But I'm just going to cover it up either way, and we'll just worry about that later when we actually start doing the staircase in part 5. So I'm going to clear my inventory again. I'm going to grab some light gray concrete and chiseled quartz blocks. So the light gray concrete is going to be used for the main ceilings, and the chiseled quartz blocks are going to be used for the crown molding. Alright, so switch to your light gray concrete. Just make sure you're 1 block higher than all of the walls that we brought up. So as you can see, I'm here in the entrance of the house. I'm not placing it on the top edge of the white concrete that we brought up, but I'm placing it basically above it or on top of it. So we just want to make sure we still have 2 spaces remaining above the windows so that we could add our layer of quartz stairs for the crown molding. So if I go from down here gray concrete there, crown molding, and we still have one space above all of the windows. It's not like right on the edge like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the bathroom. So just right along the edge of all of the walls. Alright, then I'm going to switch to my quartz stairs, add the crown molding. Alright, so there we go, that is what the bathroom is looking like. Then, we're going to do all of the rest of the gray concrete. It's all going to be on the same edge for the rest of the house. So just right along here, 2 spaces above all of the windows, I'm going to go through the rest of the house, add a layer of this gray concrete, or light gray concrete. Then, the only room that I'm actually not going to be adding crown molding is the garage, because I really don't feel like we need crown molding in the garage. So that is the only room I'm not going to add it. I guess if you really wanted to, you could add it if you want to, but for me, I am not going to. So I'll fill in all of this rest of the space with the light gray concrete, and I'll see you guys when I have it all done. Alright guys, I'm just now finishing up with the garage. Alright, so I'll look above here, we have it all filled in, and then we go into this area, then we wrap around into the bedroom. So now, like always with our quartz stairs, I'm just going to wrap this right along the top edge, and then after we do this final touch, that'll probably be all I'm going to be doing for part 4. Alright, so yeah, after this video, we'll do the rest of the interior layout for the second floor of the house. Then we'll do probably like the furnishings for the first floor, so that'll be part 6, and then the furnishings for the second floor for part 7. And then that should finish the build. I'm going to have one more video for this house, which is the tour video. So yeah, I was planning on trying to get the entire interior layout done in this video, and then doing the entire interior furnishings in part 5. But I think I'll just cut them all into 2 parts. Oh wait, we don't need crown molding in here. Unless you want it. I don't want it because it's kind of like right on the edge of the door, and I don't really think we should have it in the garage. But yeah, I was going to try to make a total of 5 parts for this build, but I wanted to make all of the interior parts for like the layout 2 parts and the interior 2 parts, so they're not too long. So yeah, it's going to be a total of 7 parts because of that. So yeah, that is actually going to be it for all of the interior furnishings here on the first floor. So guys, it's actually the next day, and I edited all of the footage that I just recorded for this layout portion of the house, and the video really isn't too long, so I feel like we could still do the interior layout for the second floor of the house. And yeah, we should, the video won't be too long, and we should be able to get it all done. So in the video after this, we'll be actually starting the interior furnishings. So I'm going to start by doing this staircase here, leading up to the second floor. So I went ahead and gathered some quartz stairs, blocks of quartz, and quartz slabs. The first thing we actually have to do is delete some of this crown molding, because we're going to have the staircase going up right here, and then it's going to turn to the left. So let's delete some of this. I'm going to start here. I'm going to delete 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we should have 6 spaces of white concrete here. Then I'm going to push this all the way back until we have 4 blocks of quartz stairs remaining here. Then I'm going to wrap this around until we're lined up with that side, and then I'm going to curve it and bring it in till right there. So now we have enough space to bring the staircase up, so just make sure you adjusted the crown molding like this. Okay, so I'm going to start by bringing up the staircase now, so you can switch to your quartz stairs. I'm going to look at this wall right here, and we want to make sure to leave 2 spaces of white concrete next to the edge of the entrance doorway. So you can place 2 blocks here, leaving 2 spaces, Then we're going to bring this up until we have 2 spaces remaining behind it. So we went up 4 stairs. Then I'm going to place 4 blocks of quartz like that. Then I'm going to go to the left. But first, let's actually clear out all of this light gray concrete so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so now I'm going to go towards the left from these blocks of quartz, and I'm going to add another 4 layers of quartz stairs. So they're going to be 1 block higher than the blocks of light gray concrete, like that. Alright, let me make sure... Okay, let me get my night vision potion. So now I'm going to switch to my full blocks of quartz and place them right along the sides of the stairs. Alright, then we have to add an upside down quartz stair on top of that full block of quartz. Then we'll work our way down and continue adding them just right on top of all the full blocks of quartz, like that. Then let's go underneath. I'm going to have 2 stairs here, 2 stairs here, and 2 stairs here. Then I'm going to add slabs on this layer. And then 2 more stairs here, 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 and then I believe right here. Alright, and then we're going to switch to our quartz slabs and place them right underneath the full blocks of quartz. Okay, so that is what the staircase is looking like as of right now. Let's switch back to our quartz stairs. I'm going to go like right above all of the the crown molding, so right along the edge of the light gray concrete. I'm going to add upside down quartz stairs right here. Okay. Now let's go on top of that. Let's delete this light gray concrete. Then I'm going to switch to my white concrete, and I'm going to add a layer just right around here. And I'll stop it at the edge of that staircase. Let's add another 2 layers. Alright, let's do the same on this side. Then on top of the white, or the quartz stairs, let's add a layer. Like that. Okay. I'm going to switch to a full block of quartz. I'm going to go behind this last quartz stair that we placed along the side of the staircase. So I'm going to place 1. And then 2 more upside down quartz stairs on top of the white concrete. Then I'm going to go over here and add 1 more layer of white concrete right along there. So it's on the same layer as the quartz stairs. Alright, let's fill in this little space so we don't have to worry about that. And there we go, we basically have the staircase done. Okay, so it's all looking good. So I'm going to grab some dark oak planks, and we'll start filling in all of the floors up here. This is just a bedroom. Over here is the master bedroom and bathroom. So yeah, we'll start doing the walls and all of the floors. And yeah, then we got the ceilings. And yeah, it's not too big of an area. Just a bedroom, another bedroom there, and a bathroom. And then we are done. So let's get to doing that. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm actually going to do is real quick. I'm going to switch to, or make sure you have your dark oak planks. Let me grab a potion of swiftness. And I'm just going to fill in all of the floors. So we have all of this. Like, it might look a little overwhelming because there's a bunch of gaps. We don't really know where to place the walls and stuff. So after we fill in all of this space with our dark oak planks, it's just going to make it look a lot cleaner. And it'll be a lot easier to place our walls and stuff. So with your dark oak planks, keep in mind we're going to have a bathroom here. But I'm going to fill it in with dark oak planks anyway. And we'll just go back and fix that later on. So I'm just going to add, or just fill in all of this space with dark oak planks, and then we'll start bringing up and marking out where we want our walls. Alright guys, so I'm filling in all of the floors right now. We don't actually have to get underneath there, but I'm just doing it anyway. So I'll show you exactly where we're going to basically be stopping and how much I actually filled in. So I have 1 strip left. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So I don't think we could delete this, because that's like where the crown molding is down there. But those are going to be the main walls for this bedroom anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So actually, let me just fill in that little space. Then we'll continue wrapping this around. Let me use my potion. And then I'm going to bring this straight across to the back. Alright, then I'll wrap it around on this side. And then we're going to meet up with it right there. Alright, so we actually have that all marked out, so it's going to make it a lot easier to do that bedroom. So, yeah, then we have a hallway right here. So what I'm going to do is push this wall all the way back oh wait, no. There's actually not going to be a wall here, but it's going to be like curved in. So let's actually delete that. And this is what we have so far. There is a really, really loud train right now. So I'm just going to wait for that to pass and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I think the train passed. So I'm going to go right here and we already have one. I just want to place another 6 behind that with white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm actually also going to grab some gray concrete. And this is going to be the doorway leading into the master bedroom. So we brought it up 4, but it's just 3 blocks in height after we add the 2 blocks up there. Then let's go to the right. We have this one space. Let's cut out 4. And this is going to be the doorway leading into this bedroom. Okay, so if you walk up the stairs, this is just the hallway. Alright. Now, what else could we do? Let's grab some chiseled quartz blocks. Where the heck is it? Oh, right there. And I'm just going to add 1 layer on top of all of the white concrete that we brought up already. Alright, and there we go. So then, let's add an extra 2 blocks of white concrete right there, and then the layer of chiseled quartz. I'm going to switch to my gray concrete. I actually think I just had 2 spaces here. Let's add 1 block here, and then we have our bathroom door. So yeah, it might have been right here. So let's bring it up, just 1 block wide. Like that. So I left 3 spaces here in the middle. And then we should be able to have room for the bathtub. So yeah, I'm not sure if there was 1 space there. I think that'll be fine. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. And then I just want to add another 4 layers of white concrete on top of the doorways and the chiseled quartz blocks. So I'm actually going to use a potion of swiftness. Like I said, just an extra 4 layers of white concrete on top of the layers that we already have. Alright, so there we go. I brought up all of the walls. Oh wait, I almost forgot about this one. So I'm actually going to switch out those wooden floors for this room with chiseled quartz because that is where the bathroom is going to be. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to start right here and just work my way in. And then we'll bring up all of the walls for that other bedroom. And yeah, we already filled in the floors. So yeah, then we're basically done. We just have to add on the ceiling. So yeah, I thought it would be a lot easier to just add this into, what is this, part 4? Instead of just making another part, because it wouldn't have been long enough if I made a completely separate video for this. I probably just would have done this and then started the interior furnishings on the first floor in part 5. But now, since this is part 4, we got all of the interior layout done. So in part 5, we might be able to get all of the interior furnishings done. But if we don't, then there'll be 6 parts instead of 7 like I originally said. So it's going to save us a lot of time. Just made it a lot easier to do it that way. Alright, so now let's start bringing up all of the walls for this bedroom. I'm just going to clear my inventory and I'm going to grab some... I guess, yeah, we use pink concrete and magenta. So yeah, I'm just going to use a pattern like that. Every once in a while, here, let's add another layer of, like, another doorway here. Once in a while, I sometimes forget, but every once in a while, I remember to add a girl's bedroom. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Whoops. So make sure these are different colors, and then we'll just go every other block with the pink. And then we'll switch to the magenta. So make sure the corner blocks aren't the same color. You want to make sure every block is a different color. Just every other block. Alright, then the magenta. Alright, so there we go. There shouldn't be any colors that are right next to each other. So basically, if you were to fill in this corner, let me get my potion. If you were to fill in this corner, there would be two pink next to each other, but we're not going to be filling it in. So there's just magenta there and pink there, so it all works out. Alright, so let's see, I'll start. We have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. So I'm going to go around with the magenta first and add... Oh wait, I think the ceilings in here are a little bit taller. But I'm going to start with an extra 5 layers first. Whoops, don't need that. Because, yeah, we have these windows that I decided to make 1 block taller because we had to clear the roof on the outside. So I'm going to add, just make sure you have 2 spaces above these 3 block wide windows. And then there's going to be 3 spaces above these 2 block wide windows. Alright, then I'm going to switch to my pink concrete and bring up all of this. Make sure to bring up that magenta. Alright, I almost got it all filled in. So hopefully this isn't... Whoops, I missed that one. Hopefully this isn't too confusing. Alright, and then we have to go over the doorway. So right here and here. And it all works out. Okay. So there we go. We have this bedroom done. Looking good. So now I'm going to switch to my light gray concrete and some quartz stairs. So I'm going to switch to the light gray. Make sure just 1 block higher than all of the walls that we brought up. So not on the top edge, but just right above the edges. I'm going to fill all of this in. Then I'm going to switch to my quartz stairs and add the crown molding. So this will be the first bedroom that we have done. So switch to the quartz stairs. Just add them right along the edge at the top. Alright, there we go. So that is going to be it for this bedroom. Okay, so that is all done. I believe we got it all good. Right? Yeah. Okay. It's actually uneven. I just realized that. Is that how it's supposed to be? 1 space over there, 2 spaces over there. Huh. I never realized that. Yeah, because this is all good. This is all how it should be. Okay. And then let's switch back to our light gray concrete. And I'm going to fill in all of the rest of the ceilings for the second floor. So I'm going to grab... Don't want that one. I'm going to grab a potion of swiftness. Fill it all in. Then add the crown molding in each room, and then we are done. Alright, I just about have it all filled in. It's just finishing up right here. So then I'm going to switch to my quartz stairs. I'll start in the hallway and just wrap this all around. Okay. Then let's head on to the master bedroom, do the same thing, and then we have the bathroom. Alright. There we go. I am done. So yeah, this is the master bedroom. Then we have the bathroom right there. We have a hallway which leads into this bedroom as well. Alright, then we head downstairs. We have the kitchen and dining room, a living room, another bedroom, the garage, and then a hallway bathroom here. So we are done with part 4. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for part 4 on how to build this modern house, and if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 5. Later.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us?